the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab. It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the home team. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys dropped their opener on the road last week, hoping for better fortunes here in week 2. And across the way, we get a glance at their head coach. These guys also on the losing end of their opener, so we're going to see who's able to avoid that 0-2 start here. Kate Scott, Brock Hewan with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions.
Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And we only saw this group for one snap to start the game, Brock. So hopefully we get a longer look at them this time.
You know, Kate, in a lot of ways, it may even be easier to shake that first one off. They're barely on the field.
Yeah.
So it's really a second chance to write the opening series you wanted.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. On the right side, Noel has it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Making the call himself. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
On the throwaway. Coverage by Jerry Jones.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This is brought in at the 15. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. What do you do about it?
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? Points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for this defense.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Mitchell goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys will each pay dirt for the first time this game. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. 1st down throw, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. We send a man in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Finds him on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down, Stroud. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. I mean, they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The offense getting set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. This might be a free play for him. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. To the air, Stroud. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Stroud. To the left. He's got a Royal. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Stroud. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Jackson Smith.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Incomplete.
Here's Stroud again. He's leading over the middle. And he takes this one up to the 41. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Dumped off to his running back. And they are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th fourth down.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. And from their own side of midfield here, they're going to punt rather than go for it.
The Jaguars take over first.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of their situational downs.
First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They bring Thomas in motion. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Stroud off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
5-yard gain on the play. Complete to Jackson Smith.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Mitchell again. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Gets his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a gain of 8. That's another 1st down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Looking to throw, Stroud. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Intended for Jackson Smith in Jigba. Incomplete.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. side. Nolan has it. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This, 42 yards from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Thomas on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Hits him on the out route. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. He stopped on a run back to the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. When their last drive did end in points, not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
That's good for a first down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Again, this is Mitchell. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oyasade Aluakin on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up.
There he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. This is Noel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 43.
Here's Stroud now. It's him on the in route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Jaguars and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lawrence throwing here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars first down. And 8 yards.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They bring Thomas in motion. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he spins right by him. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
38-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. It's just 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw.
42-yard line.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's James Cook. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Bills are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Chuba Hubbard. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Panthers are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. And with that, time to look at what else went down in Week 2 of the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Thomas on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this 3rd quarter.
Looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Complete over the middle. inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
It's a gain of 55. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The home teams and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he gets him around 6 there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Jaguars and wide receiver Travis Hunter headed back to work here. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence on him quick, and they bring him down. Drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Lawrence working from the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
He dodged the tackle. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. This offense ready to get going again now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Keeps away from one. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
From the red zone now. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Force a fourth down.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
So we've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, looking for options. Once it's hit, the ball is loose. And it looks like the defense has it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The home teams and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Gold medal.
He's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now run. This is Mitchell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings us
from the gun, Stroud. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys capitalize on the fumble with 6. Nico Collins with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And these guys push their lead to 3.
Our home team 20, visitors 17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes the defender. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. 1st and 10 coming up. The Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Launch this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now again, it's Etienne headed left. But he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Lawrence to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run, Etienne. And he gets in, touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
They go play action with Stroud. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air, Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. You throw the outside. That gets the job done.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And his guys push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of this. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brian Thomas Jr.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Garrett Stingley.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That outruns their offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Handoff here to Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs from 37. Here's a design run. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're gonna have just 1 remaining this game. Back to throw, Stroud. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Jaguars trailed by a field goal. Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that is not something this offense could afford, Brock. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.